Today is my last day in Turkey. Hi, my name is Mafe, and welcome to episode 6 of Mafes World Tour. Today is our last day in Turkey, but it was a really long one. We woke up at 6:30 a.m., bags ready, and made our way to the bus. It was about a 2.5-hour drive, and we got to our first location, which was the Asian Roman Theater in Hierapolis, very near Pamukkale. We walked all the way to the top to be able to see the theater, and guys, this was insane. It was actually so big. We stopped by the Pamukkale Tabertines, which are calcium-rich terraces where people go in, walk around, feel the water, and then we made our way to our next location. This was a store called Porque, which was a leather jacket store, but it was a very interesting experience because the first thing that they did was a runway for us. We literally sat down in a mini runway and a bunch of models started walking out, showing us the different jackets that we were about to see in the store, as well as explaining us where the leather comes from, how good their leather is. After the runway show ended, we went into the store and we started looking around the different jackets that they had. These jackets are on the pricier side because these are the same manufacturers that send jackets to brands like Dior, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, except that these were the jackets before they get branded. After that, we made our way to lunch, had lunch, and then we got to our next location, which was a place called Ephesus. We saw the Library of Celsus, we walked around a lot. There was also like a little market, so we looked around. Me and Vanessa got some ice cream, and then around 6, we finally made our way to the airport because we were flying to Rome. First, we took a flight from Pamukkale to Istanbul, which was like a 35-minute flight. Me and Vanessa talked the whole flight. It went by so fast. And then I stayed in the Istanbul airport. I had to say bye to Vanessa. I was actually so sad because this is where my flight leaves to Rome. Here's the thing. I got to the airport at 11 p.m. but my flight leaves at 9 a.m. the next day. So I had to figure out a way to sleep, and I decided to rent out some bed sleeping capsules. I recorded my whole experience as well as my flight to Rome, so don't forget to follow me and come back tomorrow for day 7.